Good morning, everybody. It's Zach again with 1918 British Air Force. I have no idea what I want to talk about right now. I know I want to talk about Diablo 3 and why I didn't come out with a video again. It seems like an every other day type thing for me. I don't know. I just don't have enough to talk about every day. I'm not that interesting. But anyways, yesterday I basically hung out with Ethan for 8 hours on Skype, an ungodly amount of time, but brought me back in the day. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hate it when people do that on videos. It's so rude, especially because you're probably yawning right now, and I hate it when they do that. I hate yawning. But there's actually a Vsauce about yawning recently and why we all do it and why it's contagious. Apparently it's to cool down the brain is what yawning does. And the pendiculation, that's what it's called when you stretch when you yawn, is to loosen up the muscles. So apparently yawning is a way of getting ready. So like I can only imagine like an entire army of like ninja or samurai just like yawning and stretching and getting ready to fuck shit up, or like Vikings or something like that. Could you imagine that? Like just right before a fight, a bunch of these badasses are just like look like they're about to pass out. You know how cool that would be? Or you know, I just like the idea of it. It's apparently a prey species thing. Not many predators do that do yawning. Damn it! No, stop it, Zach. You keep talking about it. You want to yawn? No more. Okay. Anyways, Diablo 3 was released last night, and what was supposed to happen was me and Ethan were gonna stream some stuff, and I was gonna watch him, and blah 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 blah. That didn't happen, but that was mainly because he's using a Mac right now, and nothing against Macs. They're fantastic little computers if you want to use them. But the software that they had is not exactly made like ours is made. Our PCs are made. So it was he was having a little bit of trouble last night, and so we kind of just gave up on it. I had to pass out because it was like 1 a.m. and I'm a little baby and I can't stay up late anymore. But I enjoyed the build up to it. We also played Diablo 2 for a little while. Still doesn't run very well on this computer. I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm glad to have a computer here that I can use for the internet and whatnot. But I really want to play some video games. And yeah, it was fun just to hang out with them. It was a nice remembrance of the old days, of the old times, of the old goods. Yes. We talked about it yesterday. He is probably going to record some stuff and throw it up on this channel. Woo, yeah, it's a step in the right direction. Sort of. Who knows? I can't wait to see it. I know he's going to have fun doing it. I'm jealous, but whatever. What else? We also talked about it. We're going to do like a pen and paper RPG when I come back in October. And about that time, I should be able to be getting... Damn it! No, I refuse. I refuse. I will not yawn. We're going to do a pen and paper RPG. We're not sure which one yet. It might be singular. If you guys are interested, give me a call on Skype or something on Facebook. I would love to run a game over Skype with a couple people. It's just sounds like fun to me. If you guys haven't seen a pen and paper RPG done over Skype, god damn it. over Skype. Sorry, I keep trying to yawn. I refuse. I will not yawn. It's cool to watch. I have a couple ideas where I'll just record the entire conversation, and then I will match up what's going on with pictures I found on the internet. I know it sounds kind of gay, but it's pretty sweet at the same time. I have been working on my drawing. Have you guys... I don't know if you guys have watched Dexter's Laboratory, but on Dexter's Laboratory there was... Damn it, trying to yawn again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I know you're yawning right now, and I'm a bad person, so... Justice Friends of America. I don't know if you guys remember that from Dexter's Laboratory, but it was basically like the Justice League and the Avengers like smashed together. But there was Val Hallen, who was like a Norse god that played guitar, that was a Viking that mashed with a metalhead, and I always thought that was like the coolest combo. He looked like Squizgar before Squizgar ever came out. And so Val Hallen, I've been trying to work on an updated version of him, so like a hyper violent death metal playing Val Hallen. I wanted to do that in my Mutants and Masterminds campaign, which I'm going to be running when I get back home with my stepbrother and stuff like that. I'm not sure if he's going to be a bad guy or a good guy, but I've been thinking about it a lot, and I saw a really cool design for a Viking helmet that didn't have the horns, but it was just like there was leather down to here, and then there's only slits for the eyes, like little tiny slits, and then it's metal up, and then it's more like a hood almost. It looks like a hood when it comes down, so it's protecting right here, but there's an open part right here, and it just looks really cool. I was really stoked on it, so I'm thinking about doing something like that for my death metal Val Hallen. I think I'm going to change his name, but that's my inspiration. I've been working on it. I've also, for the people who are big on the YouTube guitarist, I've been kind of basing him off of Charlie Parra Rodrigo. I'm sorry, I'm not nearly Mexican enough to say that name, but Charlie Parra is pretty much like the guitarist on YouTube as far as I'm concerned. Like, he does, well, okay, him and 331 guy, the 331 Rock, he's really good too. Between the two of them, if they ever made a band together, I think the universe would implode. Literally implode. Like, there would be nothing left. But those two really like do the metal scene for YouTube, and 331 Rock did a really awesome Skyrim cover. He also does a lot of video game stuff. He did a Final Fantasy compilation that was like, my brain's been exploded. But yeah, that guy's pretty much a boss. Charlie Parra, he's really muscular, and I don't know. It's just, I think I'm gonna do, if my character, my Val Hallen character would probably do a V, because Val Hallen also had a V, and but Charlie Parra also has a like a Les Paul, I think. So I'm just gonna work on designs and eventually show you guys. It's gonna look shitty because I'm not exactly a good drawer, but I'm gonna be working on them, and it's gonna look terrible. I will show you guys eventually, but yeah. So that's just one of my characters that are kind of in the backgrounds of my head. The 7 characters I'm actually doing that are gonna be like the Justice League in my universe are Abaddon, the Prince of Hell, who's always been a character that I've had in my head. He's going to be the son of the devil and a superheroine. And in my universe, the Superman was a chick, basically, instead of a male. So we have the Superman of that universe mated with the devil to basically make a pact so that there's a soul cap in hell. So a majority of people actually go to heaven is the plan. Not super bad people, but the super bad people go to hell, and the people who are sort of bad have a set time in hell, get released to heaven, which is how I've always viewed hell. You know, that's just my view on hell. The Huntsman, who is a older superhero who is a weapons master and can talk to animals, so he's kind of like that Aquaman filler. There's Nivner, the goddess of chaos and good, who is like a 13-year-old girl who shapeshifts constantly, like when her adrenaline is up. So she's a warrior goddess, but she shapeshifts constantly. And I really haven't pounded out all the ideas for her, but she's going to be pretty cool by the end of it, and she's going to talk weird and stuff like that. And I'm hoping my players pick it up or pick up on it and stuff like that. This has been going for 11 minutes and 36 seconds. Who else? God. Oh, God, I made a bunch of them. There was another girl who was sweet. The priestess, who is filling my Batman role. Billionaire princess instead of a billionaire boy from America. She's a billionaire, like Russian princess or something like that. I haven't figured out what country she's going to be from. But she goes around the world. She has jets, blah, blah, blah. But she's also a martial arts master. She doesn't have any superpowers, but she is the money of the Justice League. Well, not Justice League in my book. I called them something different. But this is not a comic book. This is Mutants and Masterminds. And there's a couple more that I can't remember because I didn't bring my idea book with me. So, yeah, that's a little bit everything I wanted to talk about today. I kind of rambled, didn't I? Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Zach with 1918 British Air Force. Thank you for what. I don't even remember my ending today. I'm really tired. I just woke up. I'm doing this because I wanted to in the morning. I should have waited a little while. Should have had breakfast. Should have went poop. But I didn't. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been Zach with 1918 British Air Force. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, dance. I don't really give a fuck as long as you guys enjoyed the video. So this is the part where I say goodbye. So, red box, goodbye.